Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm outdoors because I'm cooking on the Oda barbecue there. Just there, see it there? Yeah, cooking some steaks. And so I thought, what can I have with steaks? And best thing to have with steaks is a nice bottle of red. And so Cimarosa Mendoza Malbec from Lidl, of course. Argentinian Malbec, bold and spicy, it says on the bottle. And for me, personally, I think Malbecs are the best of the mid-range reds. You know, I mean, you've got Barolo as your fine wines, but for the mid-range, for me, Malbecs. Obviously, it's Argentinia's signature red grape. Produces full-bodied fruity reds. The taste is full-bodied, dry red, rounded with hints of black fruits. So it says on here anyway. Pair with steak, grilled meats, and it's a dry red wine. Serving temperature is 17 to 18 degrees centigrade. Once opened, consume within 3 days. Don't take that as gospel. Because once you've opened it, I've had one of these, not actually this brand, but I've had a bottle of Bangkok, opened it, forgot when I'd opened it, months and months and months went by, went to it, I thought, oh, I fancy a bit of Bangkok, and cracked it open, and there it was half empty. I thought, oh no. So I tentatively had a little bit, and it actually turned out really nice. So, just going to flip these steaks over, and then we'll have a taste. Couple of nice rumps with a bit of fat in them, so that near akin to a ribeye, which is my preferred steak. So there's the pour. Pour's a lovely deep red colour. Put the bottle somewhere, don't want it to fall over. Oh, the smell, really strong. Dark fruits, you know. Oh, the taste is absolutely divine, you know, straight away. Very, very drinkable. Lovely colour to it, lovely nice dark red colour, nicely full bodied, a little bit spicy, extremely Moorish. Better not drink too much, otherwise I'll be battered before I even get to the end of these steaks. Keep flipping them over. So with Malbecs, when I was at Sainsbury's, the only two countries that did a Malbec were both France and Argentina. The French Malbec was okay, but I mean, I'm not an Argentinian fan. Never forgave Maradona for that dirty pen, you know, that goal hand of God, my left hand. Never really happy over the Falklands either, but hey, they make some of the best wine in the world. In the mid-range bracket of wines, I think Malbec is the king of the wines. I mean, I've been to a restaurant and paid £30 for a bottle of Malbec. Obviously, in a supermarket, I'd never pay that for that particular one, and it was absolutely spot on. So when you're treating yourself and going posh, and you're having a steak, especially ribeye, make sure it's a Malbec you have with it. Now this was probably under a fiver. I think I got it on a super weekend deal, which is Lidl's deal that runs on a Saturday and Sunday. Although, like most of their deals, especially when it comes to wines, you have to get there as soon as the shop opens, because if you leave it, you ain't getting any, you know. But you learn that certain Lidls have bigger amounts of stock than others. We've got a Lidl near us in Arnold, Nottingham, and its super weekend stuff is rubbish. You know, you go there. We went midday today, just after midday, about 2 o'clockish, I think, and all the wines had gone. You know, on their super weekend deal, because otherwise they might have got one. Ended up buying beers instead, 3 beers for, you know, for review purposes. But the Lidl at Bulwell, which opened, and it's, you know, a strong selling Lidl, that seems to always have good supplies of the super weekend stuff. So it's always worth noting to look out for that. But if you only got one Lidl near you, then you've got to go early in the morning. As soon as it opens, get in there, because, you know, they buy like crazy. So I said this is great with steaks. Definitely good with steaks and blue cheese as well. The likes of Stilton, and you know, all the blue vein stuff, brilliant. You know, the strong tasting. Have it on a cracker, or have it with steaks rather. Tastes fantastic. You know, the three together. Oh. And that's what I'm having tonight. I'm having rump steaks, cooked on the barbecue to get the best flavouring out of it, and nice drink of Malbec, and some Stilton drizzled on top and melted on top towards the end. And would have had a few chips, but I can't be bothered to keep going in and out as well. So that's that. So, without going too much into this wine, yeah, this is nice quality. I've had some of the named brands from the likes of Sainsbury's, the Wolf Blassers, the Brancots. I'm trying to think of the names now. It was the same when you know. And I've had some of the decent Malbecs from there. Sainsbury's do some lovely Malbecs. And you know, the £10 Malbecs, I can't remember the name of them for the love of money. Trivento, that's one of them, that's a good Malbec. Sainsbury's House Malbec for 4 or 5 quid, it's decent, you know. So, you know, the actual grape makes all the difference. So, out of 5, this I rate very high. Its taste is nice, it's not leaving no nastiness, it's going down lovely. Ooh. Spot on. So, out of 5, we'll give it a solid 4.75 out of 5. Well done, Lidl. You know, these cheaper brands are introducing a lot of people to better quality wines at a cheap price, and it can only be a win-win situation for people in Britain, because obviously not everyone can afford to go shopping these days at the likes of Sainsbury's, Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, you know, and even Asda's not that great with their prices. Tesco's about the lowest. Tesco's and Morrison's are the lowest of the big supermarkets now. And with Lidl and Aldi doing what they're doing, it's putting the pressure on them to lower their prices, and to get a quality wine for under a fiver, you can't fault it. Oh. The taste coming through, all the different dark fruits you get. You know, it's just got bags of appeal there. Right, I need to get cooking. Thanks for watching. See you soon.